Alright, we got a league match for our green-black braids deck in general format. So let's get right into it. Right, on the die roll. Good start. Um, I think it's alright. I mean, doesn't really like do much. It's kind of funny when you don't have the braids. These hands look kind of like dinky. You just have a lot of weird like draft trash cards. But I'll keep anyway. Just because I have a green source. That's kind of important if I draw like time to meet. So it was just enough to kind of just like curve out and like randomly kill their stuff. Plotting pool. This screams like the old Riker Boy Homicidal Seclusion deck. With Carrier Thrall. Just because it's a 2-1 over the Apocryphite. Next turn I just play two things. Stress. How this matchup's gonna go. I think the longer the game goes, the worse I'm gonna get. Take the Apocryphite. I can never has a chance to kill it. It probably would have been a better idea just to bring that out, because it's probably never going to die. But so is like Tenacious Dead. It's kind of the same. Okay, hymns me. Thinks we get a murderous red cap. All the murders. But I gotta keep engaged. Yeah, him's pretty strong against me, to be honest with you. I'm trying to resize some things. Let's see if it looks better. I don't know. Underworld connections, okay. My deck's not like the fastest deck, but it does have like a beatdown potential, like we're seeing. Hey, he's missed a land drop. That's really big for us. For me, I don't use it like we pronouns, but if people like describe like, oh, we need this, we need to do that. It's like, no, it's not we. I'm just here in my room, like chilling. So it's like I probably should hold a Tenacious Dead, but yeah, because I can't like pay for all of these. That's the thing about Tenacious Dead. It's like really weird. When it dies, you can't. They pay for it right there. That's why I think I want to experiment with resummon skeleton after all this, but I'm not really sure. Like I said, the only reason I'm doing this for turn 3 Stain to Mind against some combo decks. If you curve out, but I mean that's like an if, like if you curve out. I can pay for two things, two deads. Oddly resilient creatures. Not really gonna commit anymore. They might want to use their own world connection. Like a close combat. Oh, Devour Flesh. This could be kind of a bait to. Like, I'm gonna sack a dead. Like, he's probably setting up for like an infest here, which like um I'm gonna sack a dead. Probably I'm definitely paying for it. hold on. If we invest now, I just like lose. I lose a guy. We're not gonna pay for this one. We'll just wait. Because if we invest like next turn, if we trying to set it up, then we want to pay for two things. We'll take the 1-for-1 for now. Like if we need invest, this will bring back a 1-1, and I want 2 more 1-1s. Barter and blood too, and it's also protects me with like as a barter and blood or something like that. Gatekeeper. Okay, now this time I will pay for. I'll sack the dead and I'll pay for it. See, I have a choice. Okay, that was a good draw. I have a choice of I'm gonna gatekeeper him back, attack for 4. This locks out this, and he has to like do something. He has to like produce some sort of blocker or something. Like maybe he draws another land so he can activate Dread Statuary, but this was in a really bad spot. He needs a board sweeper to stay good. Even if he doesn't, I also have 2 guys. So I think I'm already in a position to win this. I am, not we. I am in a position. I am in a good position. There's a we here. He's a spawning pool too. I mean, that is one thing. If he draws land, because like land infest spawning pool, but he didn't. So got this one. Sideboard. They don't even have a ton of creatures per se. So this looks like an ice storm kind of game. Natural Ice could be alright. It stops like, you know, all their enchantment stuff. And I'm actually bringing the Stain to mind. I'm not really sure how good that would be. I'm gonna cut some of the gatekeepers. They're a little slow. They're very like sorcerer seed based. Actually, I'm gonna cut all of them. I'm just gonna play the I'll just keep murders in for like whatever. I have naturalizes that kind of kill some things. I'll play Stain to Mind. Murder Strike is also not like super great, but it deals damage to the face, so it gets the nod here. I actually want to play Ultimate Price. I don't know. We'll just run it like this. We'll see what happens. Overall Mysteries is going to do a lot of work in this match. It's just like super grindy. This card's just so. Wish I had a third one on my board. I would love this hand if I had a green source. I actually like cut a green source before I started this league. So down one. The hand is pretty good. Like I have to draw a green source on. I have 3 untapped forests. Otherwise, it's like not like super great. This is like only if I draw a green source, and it's like a big if. I'm actually gonna mulligan. This is kind of worse, but I do get a scry now, so I think I'm gonna keep it. It seems a little worse than the first hand, but let's have some more action. All right, that was a good draw. Because I'm on the draw, so I can just go with the Tap Grove and then pause. Not really the best against me. We're not really a graveyard deck. I don't know if that like stops Tenacious Dead, but if anything, that'd be the only card it would stop. It stops Redcap, I guess. So I mean, he did see Redcap, so okay, it stops a couple of cards, but I don't think it's absolutely necessary to my plan. If I turn to him, that'd be really good. Oh, hit lands. Oh, hit a land. That's so bad. I would have been fine with anything except the lands. Backup Sister was also like really fortunate there. Like I would have been fine with like braids and like better. That would like the ideal one. Yep. I'm looking at my Catacomb Scepter. It adds mana. It just adds mana. That good. It was so annoying, but I don't think it's gonna go away. The rotation. The rotation happens about 4 weeks from now. The claws. Don't think it's good in this matchup, but I mean, Catacomb Sifta. Devour Fleshman response. Fine with that. I actually want the Scion to more than anything else. The thing about Braids on this board right now is that he has more permanents than I do. So I used to use his claws. So I mean, it's not like the best card right now. The drop. Get in. Jeez. Uh, Aerosol's okay. Definitely not dropping the Braids just yet. Like I said, I don't have like the advantage yet. If I drew like a fourth land, then I could like play some of my spells. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna attack. I'll drop my Carrier Thrall. That's it. I hope to draw a fourth land. That's really all I really want. Because I might just go like red cap into thingy. That's also really good. It baits out that for some of my Braids that stays a lot. It only has like one card left in his hand. It'd be really bad if it was like a Bartered Blood. Alright, it's I drew a land. It was a tap land though. Getting in there. I feel okay in my position. I have more cards than my opponent right now. So, I mean, sure, they have like redraws on like Scrabbling Claws, which I would do that immediately if I were them, but I'm not them. Alright, this is getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I'm gonna red cap, dome him, play the mysteries, and play the braids. Hopefully that's enough. Just kind of grind them out of this game. And the Bower Flush me. And then he claws. Yeah, that's fine. At least they're out of cards, so. Okay, well. This really sucks. It's like, this is the only reason like time we need. I wish I got more like creatures. Wish I had like more like legendary creatures. But there just aren't any good ones in its colors. Like there are good ones, they're just like too expensive. That's interesting that he actually did like pop the claws to draw a card. This might actually kill me. Also, oh no, I have a murder. It's fine. I can take a hit for now. I'm actually at a really high life total because all the Devour flushes. Drawing lands is good. Actually, I'm going to time me right now while I have like mana open because I want to use all my mana eventually. I don't want to. I just want to like have that in my hand while I because eventually I'm gonna have to like play a lot of spells or tap out a lot. The ultra beatdown plan here. Good draw. You actually can't kill this in any way. I don't think. Actually, this might kill it. I'm not. I don't know if it. I think it hits a graveyard. I don't know if she has a time to respond to that. I'm not like really sure. We'll see what happens. We'll just see. We'll see how Magic plays out. Rising. That's pretty good. Actually, if he goes for the spawning pool right here, I'm gonna kill it. Wait, does it regenerate? So stupid. One of the downsides of murder. I mean, this was between murder and like sudden death. If he goes for the attack here, I'd love for him to go for the attack. Doesn't go for the attack. I really don't want to waste my murder on this. I just like murder this thing. I think I just murder that thing. Um, this isn't gonna stop the annoyance of making 5/5 flyers. It's gonna like I get to kill the spawning pool, which is I think the more annoying land, but it's not gonna stop the chain of this happening. So I might have to play the Braids. Try to draw out of this. It just sacks this one. It's like a desperation play here, but I need to like start doing something. I'm not in a terribly great position right now. That's but I get to draw a bunch of cards. Maybe. Oh, it does go to the graveyard, so it gets to like eat it. I figured it does go to go because it went when it dies. Okay, maybe Claws is good against me. I rescind my anti-claw statement. Like I'm gonna take some damage here next turn. See, if I had Sun Death, it would have killed this. Murder actually kills that. Um, I can do two things or just one thing. I think I'll just do two things. I still have to try to draw out of this. Is that the worst? Yeah, that's like the worst I'm gonna deal with. Yeah, I think Saint Mind's best on the actual card Demonic Rising, because making the flyers is way harder for me to deal with. I think it's like two flyers. That's the thing about it. Once you make one, you get two. That's when it gets like really nutty. There's the late turn State of Mind. Draw a card for. Ugh. Red caps don't really want where I want them. Not like super dead yet. We're like pretty close to just dying. Yeah, we get hit by like a really early hit, and the claws actually were more annoying than I thought. I got hit. I don't want him to see. I got hit. I. Hang that. Do I want to change anything? Really? Like, Ultra Price doesn't deal with the Judge Statuary. Iron Flesh could be like probably better than Murder. If I think about it. Yeah, let's just try that. Because Iron Flesh is like way better against Spawn. Yeah, let's try those. I want a Gatekeeper over a Red Cap. Or do we want Red Cap on my deck? Maybe. I still want red. I think I still want Red Cap. It's like good to sack with Braids, but I might want Murder. To deal with like the flying token. That's the one thing. I think the one problem I'm gonna have here. Let's cut the wait like two murders. What? Third murder. Let's do this. Let's do like two flesh, three murder. Naturalize. Yeah, let's try this. I don't know. That's the I know it's the right call, but murder scrap up is a little. All it does is hit the face, and it's resilient. But if he's gonna bring in claws, then it's not gonna be as good. Yeah. If I draw like another land, or I have that turn 3 state I think that I mentioned the deck tech video, so this could be good for us. Me. Bring it for me. As long as I draw like a third land, preferably, well, any land, any untapped land will do. Though I do think Resolving Skeleton is better in a nutshell. I don't want to get him, please not. Claws, sure. But ooh, okay. Don't want to get him here. I think naming Demog Rise is the best call, but it's like the only other cards like really wreck me at this point in the game. Oh, good. But I think I just want to like do this. The Demog Rising really is the hardest card for me to deal with once he gets it going. On the other stuff, on a plate mail, whatever, I can like kind of deal with that. Do we here? I think he's gonna kill a creature in response. He had one in his hand. So this is his hand. Take a quick screen, real quick. It's pretty good. He had one in his hand. 3. See what he's got in the deck. Yeah, just a bunch of like stuff. Next hard to deal with is probably either seclusion or like I don't know. Seclusion being the next card because it helps them race, but feel okay. We are gonna kind of grind through this a little bit. It's gonna take a while. This is gonna be a really grindy match here. I can tell. Actually, you know what? Let me do that. Let me do a screenshot like this instead. So I get his whole, get everything. All right. By the way, taking screenshots of people's decks when you see them is really great. This is just like a snipping tool. I think it's built in most people's computers. So it's very useful. I highly suggest it. I do it all the time. You have a swamp? No, we didn't. So we drew that swamp. See? See how useful it is? Now you know this in your hands. Gatekeeper, sure. This is good because I now I get the 4/4 when it comes back. Because he can't pay for the thing. Gatekeeper out. It's I don't mind just getting like eaten by this. It's like whatever. I know he has like Devour Flesh in his hand. Which I know is complete hands. Devour Flesh, Unroll Connections, and Spawning Pool. So yeah, he could do that if he wants. I think he goes for Unroll Connections, honestly. You have to start getting that going. Is that a current Spawning Pool? I don't know, actually. I think it's the same one. Because he has different Spawning Pool arts, which is very annoying. Can't take this. I'm not a fan of having different arts in your deck, especially when people are seeing your hand. I mean, oh, that's a good draw. He has like he has a Devour Flesh and still try to make him burn it here. Yep. So hopefully the plan is like Sifter into Time We Need. Maybe I draw a land, and then I can just do two things. If I draw a land, I can like Time We Need, sack this, like that'd be like very optimal. The land. There's Underworld Connections and a mystery card. Oh, we don't have to do this anymore. I don't look at that for a while. Sorry. Sorry, it's annoying, like popping in and out, but it helps me, and I think it's like good to see that how I play. This is coming off suspend pretty soon. I think now, actually. Alright, that's good. Remember, you have to cast it. You have to click it to cast it. And that's Okay, we drew a land. It was a tap land though. Attacking here. Maybe it's not the best attack because he can just block and regenerate attack. We were gonna get. This is gonna suck if he draws a him or has a him. Very surprised he didn't play the Underworld connections. Maybe he's just like worried about like Ice Storm, but I don't know. Him's gonna be really annoying if this. I might have to like kill the Gatekeeper. Power Flush me. I guess I give him the Scion. Out of that. This is either Barter and Blood. He's checking for Barter and Blood, or okay, all this is Underworld connections. So yeah, here comes. Alright, we're in a good position for Braids now. So you draw him. Okay, Devour Flesh again. I really want the Sifter to stay around, but I don't think that that's gonna happen. So we kind of need the 4/4 just to pressure our opponent, even though it's like it has the worst capability of like, yeah, we're just gonna get the Sifter away. Now we can just keep attacking and like we can get a free attack in and like we have the murder to kill this, and then we just like start attacking. And even if he blocks, it doesn't really matter. We need to keep this on. For sure. Uh, that was good. But it's a lot of live draws though, like a lot of live draws. I'm attacking. I'm not gonna bother blocking. So I should have attacked last turn. No, I couldn't have attacked into the spawning pool, but definitely attacking here. I just sacks a swamp. This is gonna be perfect if like nothing happens this next turn. I can like murder the gatekeeper and then he goes the active spawning pool, like devour flesh the spawning pool. It's like it'll be the perfect lineup here. Alright, do a swamp. Yep. Oh, I have to sack a creature though. I have to sack a swamp, so maybe I don't. That line isn't as good. Another Underworld connections. Jeez, that's he's got some game here. I mean, that's pretty good right now, but he's on a 2-turn clock, so the Devour Flesh is going to get him, which is glad I brought that back in. I have to sack a land. Another murder. That's okay. Even the murders are fine for just stalling the spawning pool. Oh, just taking it. Wow. Okay. I can see. Oh, you can't even activate this. Yeah. How about that? Maybe you shouldn't have drawn that card there. I don't know. Like it's funny. I'm like behind on board, but I feel like fine. He's probably just digging for barter and blood at this point. He's trying like 3 cards a turn, like barter blood, infest. All these like nuts cards are really good against me. Like any of his million removal spells. So stress, sure. Enhances all removal spells. Takes the murder. I think infest is very good against me. Infest would not because the hypocrisy would live. All right, let's go for it. Yeah, active Swanee Pool, and then before blocks, I just kill it. I kill it with murder. So, but they'll tap it because of regeneration stuff. Sweet. Kind of got there. That was pretty cool. I think our opponent. I don't know. Our opponent just like kind of like drew weird. The state of mind, I think, was it wasn't necessary, but it was pretty good. We got to because we got to see his hand, and we kind of got to like play around everything, and yeah, we kind of got there with the braids. Like, probably got pretty fortunate on their draws. Their draws probably weren't super great, especially with double honor connections. But yeah, I mean that's pretty good. It's a solid win. That's how the game's kind of go. It's kind of like these grindy little matchups. All right, go to the next one.